We're replacing the doors, the sliding doors with the French doors. So the type of sliding door we had was probably the worst to work with. It's not one, a lot of them have multiple pieces and you can just disassemble the pieces and take them apart. This is one where it was pretty much one solid piece. It had kind of a plastic or linoleum frame and it was one piece, so we had to just rip the whole thing out. We had to rip off a bunch of trim and just remove the whole thing as one piece. The sliding door removed, but the stationary door had no way of removing it. It wasn't designed to be removed. It was basically built in permanent. So we had to rip the whole frame out with the stationary door in it. To put the French doors in, we tilted the top toward us, then we put the bottom in place, and then we pushed the top into place. So normally what you do is you use this little guy where you're going to do your holes. What that does, it just reams it out a little bit so that the screw will go all the way in flush. Shoe back in so the door doesn't fall down. Got longer screws this time. Last time we were a little too short. So I'm going to put 4 screws. There's the bunny! Still in the show! So I'm putting 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side. I think that should be enough to keep them in. So right now we're just screwing on the hardware. We bought a nice little latch there. And this is the deadbolt that's going to go on top. When you're using French doors, you want a deadbolt that's keyed on both sides so that someone doesn't just break one of the glasses and unswitch it. So if it needs a key from the inside, they're not able to open it even if they break through. So make sure you get one of those. Okay, so the next thing I did is I had a can of spray foam and I put it on the outside, on the inside, anywhere there were cracks. Where we had removed the screen door, there was a crack underneath that air could get through. So I sprayed it with spray foam, and then the foam puffs out over time. So now what I'm going to go through and do is, now I'm just using a razor and a scraper to scrape off all the foam that came out, because I need it flatter to put my new trim on. So that just helps keep it nice and insulated to keep your house better insulated. So here are the finished French doors. As you can see, they add a little bit of elegance to the place. Thanks for watching.